Hello there viewers, I'm commentating my Secrets of the World Lap 5 run, and there's a few reasons as to why I didn't actually use my mic while doing this level. The first and foremost is that it was late at night when I did this. It was like 10 o'clock at night when I started my attempts, and it finally ended at around 1 AM after 3 hours of playing. The other night I actually spent 4 hours from 9 o'clock to 1. Yeah, definitely lost a lot of my sanity. In fact, I lost my sanity doing this. I don't think I have a soul right now, guys. Can someone help me find my soul? Anyways, this is Secrets of the World. As you know, it's a gauntlet where you have to do every secret in a randomized order. And there's a reason why this level only unlocks after finding every secret. After all, it's a bonus level, and it doesn't actually count towards 101%. But since this mod lets you lap it, I of course had to try it, and I could have not been in for a more surprise. I knew this level was very difficult. I've seen many videos, there's a lot of videos on YouTube of people doing this level, and I knew it was going to be terrible. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. Like, I'm using swap mode, which basically gives you an extra life if you die of one character. But yeah, never lap this level. This level was never made for lapping. I mean, why else do you think in the base game you can't even lap it? There's tons of, you'll notice, here's a problem. You'll notice there's a lot of tight spaces, or a lot of, you know, rooms where Pizza Face is right on your tail. It's terrible. And I'll mention some of the secrets that gave me a hard time as we go through them. This secret right here is not that bad. I have died a bit on it before. This one isn't that bad either. You can just use noise to go up the, or just skip this whole level right here. This secret from Blood Sauce isn't that bad, but I had to use Pepino most of the time because Noise had a hard time on this one. And you'll notice that's a problem with these secrets. Some are better for Noise, and some are better for Pepino. I use Noise on most of them as he destroys lapping half the time, but there are times when Pepino comes in handy. This secret gave me a lot of trouble right here when lapping. You'll see it when we get there. I died many times on this one. Obviously on other laps the rats are completely dead, so you don't have to worry about parrying them. But it's still a very tight puzzle right there. This one right here also gave me trouble, as I would sometimes use it to get a revive. In swap mode, if your other character dies, you can get a 25 combo to revive them. And on that secret and this one from Golf, I would struggle to get a revive because I was greedy and tried using a super taunt or tried doing it too fast, I don't know. This one was handy though. That one gave you an 8 combo. And depending on the secret, you could just skip it. Like this one, you could just skip with Noise, but I didn't. Don't make a sound secrets were also risky as the animatronics posed a threat. If you got caught by one, it was a guaranteed death. That didn't happen that many times though, because I'm smart. This one I also would just swap to Noise for, because Noise can just solo the Pig City and Gnome Forest secrets, obviously. This one right here gave me some trouble because sometimes in accident I would press X, and of course that was a guaranteed death if I did. War secrets also gave me a hard time, like this one, because of Snick. It only became a problem starting on lap 4. This one also wasn't too bad. Did lose some runs on it though. Only like a few. Another problem with this level is the fact that every single secret is in randomized order. And sometimes I would make simple mistakes on some secrets. Secrets that I do really well in, or secrets that give me a hard time. I would just basically fail in a different way every time. Like right here. I actually failed this on lap 4 and that doomed my run entirely. And I was near the end of my lap 4 run. That stank. This secret from Golf's not that bad. But it is annoying because you have to sit through these stupid big cheese guys just throwing you. Now, on laps 1, 2, and 3, you are given the ability to beat every secret with 25 seconds. But once you get to lap 4, you're going to have to hope you don't spend too much time on each secret because the war timer is coming. And the war timer is very generous on this level. You get 8 minutes and 10 seconds to do it, which I believe is a lot of time because especially when Noise can skip through most of them, which means most secrets could probably only take you around like less than 10 seconds. There are some long ones too, and you'll notice them. This one's not too bad. I did once again lose some runs on it. This one's just move right simulator. This one also was annoying. Did lose some runs on it. War Secrets in general are annoying. The one I lost my combo the most on, or not combo, my life the most on was the tank one. And this right here was the hardest secret for me because it was just a random chance one essentially. Noise can do it with ease, but I was just want to do it with Bino. And here's our free secret right here, as you can get a guaranteed revive essentially because there's 25 potatoes in this room. I did screw up in on lap 5 because I fought that avoid John Ghost. This one also became a problem on lap 5 because of the pizza cutters and of course the fact that I had to do this quick. And also I guess I destroyed the blocks and that ended up destroying my run. Or it didn't destroy my run, but like it did make me realize that having those blocks there helped me figure out where to do my jump. I also lost my life on this secret a few times too. And here's the secret on War that killed me the most because it's stupid. Other laps will get rid of your gun, and you'll really see how annoying it can get on later laps, but I did lose my life a lot on this one too. I also lost my life on this one as well. Fast Food Saloon secret where you have to run across these cheese platforms. But it didn't happen that often. Now here's an annoying one. This one from Pizza Scare. You have to deal with the Ghost King, and you can just do this normally. Once you got on lapping, you're going to have to do this quick. And this part up here was very difficult. It would just require some timing, and I just never figured out what it was. So it was just more like, if I did it, I did it. And if I didn't, I didn't. Thankfully, it usually came up pretty early in my runs. So if I died, I didn't have to worry that badly, because I was still hoping for my revive. Pizzascape secrets were also difficult, but not that bad. Would I call them dangerous ones or risky ones? I would go with risky, as there are free secrets that I would like to discuss. Easy secrets, which are secrets I can just skim through or get through with ease. Risky secrets like this one, where any failure can be a bit of a pain. And then there's dangerous secrets where I would, which is basically the choke points, the ones I would lose my runs on the most. This is a risky one right here if I didn't do it in time. And here's a dangerous one, because although the rats get destroyed on lap 3, you do have to alter your path a little bit, as you can still get damaged. This was also a bad one, and you can see me struggle to get past it. On laps, you're obviously not going to be able to do this, because does it look like you have time when Pizza Face is on your tail? This was a freebie. That's just combo food. This is also just get out of here quickly. I spent most of lap 1 just getting the collectible so I could have an S rank by lap 3. This is also most of a safe one, but only with noise. Don't do Bino, or else I just couldn't do it on lap 5. This was a risky one. I would lose my other character on this a few times, mainly because it's kind of tight. Waste Yard secrets were also not that bad, I guess. This is a freebie. It was fun to use the ghost transformation, but I would just hope that I got it with noise, because either way, it was going to suck. And here's the last of the Don't Make a Sound secrets, I'm pretty sure. If I haven't gotten the mushroom one yet, I don't know. I'm just watching my footage as I discuss. This was also not that bad, but I would call it a risky one. This was a freebie, as you can just run it to the right and just get through the end. I'd call this a risky one too, as you do have to do a jump immediately, even though Pizza Face is slowed down. And take that in mind. If you see Pizza Face's like beat up sprite, that is because he was slowed down. He had to be slowed down in a lot of secrets just so it would be possible. And actually on one secret, Snick does not appear. It's the one that gave me the most trouble. And it makes sense, man. Like, a lot of optimization was made to make this level possible. Anyways, here we go. Lap 3. It took me a total of 5 hours to beat lap 3, and that was just for practice. When I started doing the real attempts the other night, it still took some time. I mean, I did it in like an hour. And on this session, I did it second try, funnily enough, so I clearly learned the basis of lap 3 at that point. You'll see how this is a problem with noise. I got through it somehow. I really had to take advantage of Noise's moveset because I don't play as him. Well, you don't prefer to play as him. I prefer playing as Peppino. But he isn't that bad, I'd say. As you can see, he slowed down here, because if he wasn't, this would be impossible. And here's where he becomes a problem too. You do have to be a little careful, as going fast all the time can be a bit of a death sentence. Here was where I would get my revives usually. I didn't really want it that early, but I guess it's fair. And, let's see, there's anything else I can say before I shut up for like 10 minutes. And as you can see, lap free ain't that bad. It's still lap free. And since I didn't want to include Noise with the middle finger for most of this video, I'm gonna replace the TV sprite. Wait, did I mention that I also didn't use mic because I've had a track record of this level just breaking my mic, even when I played it. Also, if you notice right there, that was a weird glitch. You're supposed to get a 25 combo before the character gets revived, but he just got revived immediately. I have no idea what happened, but he got revived. That confused me. And I wonder if they're gonna fix that, because that's very weird. Like, that was not supposed to happen. But as I was saying, I did not record footage of this with the mic on, because back then when I used Game Bar, this level would just kill my mic. It would make it cut out like every 2 milliseconds, creating an unpleasant thing to hear. You couldn't even tell what I was saying. And this even plagued some stuff in like my Noise movie, and that's why I actually sped up footage in that one, because my mic just died, and I wouldn't know until the footage was done. And the only way to fix it, or even just get around it, was recording audio in another app, and just recording the Pizza Tower video with the mic off, and I just synced it together, and it sort of worked out. But that's main reasons why I got a mic and also moved to a different screen recorder, because it just sucked. What can I say? And that's another issue. And I just didn't want to take the risk. I'm not sure if I'm going to take the risk again. I might not turn my mic until I get the Crumbling Tower, because the next level we're going to be doing is Pizza Gauntlet, which is probably the hardest level to do in the whole game. But who knows. I don't know if my screen recorder can handle this level, but if it can, then that's great. But I didn't want to take the risk just to have some bad footage to look at. Because believe me, if you're watching a video with audio that's cut out every second, would you really want to still watch? And look at me, I destroyed that, and that basically bit me later on, because that helped me figure out where to do my launch. But anyways, I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna let you guys continue watching the footage, and I'll mention any details once we get to lap 4. moving on to lap 4. As you can see, this is where the difficulty will really start to spike up. Actually, of all the laps, I spent the most on lap 4. Pretty sure I spent the most on lap 4. Like, maybe it was like 5 hours, I'm not sure. I mean, I spent 5 hours practicing just lap 3. But I'd argue it was the most troublesome. And that may be because, like, the first time I got to lap 4, I was, of course, still learning it. And since, you know, the longer you go in a grind, there's a good chance to start doing worse because you're just regressing like crap, you know? You're getting nervous and more frustrated, like, it's just really bad. Of course, there's a war timer now, and since this is a long level, you're given 8 minutes and 10 seconds to beat it, which is a generous timer in my opinion, because, I mean, if it was any shorter, that'd be a little too crazy. Yeah, that's basically it. You'll see how some secrets will mess up my strategy a little bit off the altar things. Because Snick or Boots can be a real pain in the booty, but it's, of course, it all comes down to the fact that you can only waste so much time on one secret. And also, as you know, Snake is absent for one secret, but that's basically it. Like, there's no need to worry about lap 4 becoming worse, because, hey, it's lap 4, Snick is still a menace, but it's just a giant mash of things that make it so frustrating and annoying, you know? You'll notice the huge spike in time because I spent like an hour and a half just doing lap 4 alone. It's crazy. But yeah, I changed the songs to really reflect the intensity and stress of these levels. And that's why I did that. You're hearing Maiming Mozzarella V2. Go check out the channel who made that song. The Maiming Mozzarella songs are awesome. I think the Lap 9 songs are my favorite. They're just so good. I love lapping music a lot. But that's basically it. I'm gonna go ahead and shut up now because I'm annoying and I want you guys to enjoy the rest. And I'll give my insight when we get to lap 5. Alright, moving on to lap 5, it's of course the 5th lap, and as you know it adds John Ghost. Surprisingly, it only took me 1 hour. The night I beat this level was actually the first time I got to lap 5. Didn't spend any time on it prior, which I think is crazy, because John Ghost really only messes up a few secrets, and getting caught by him is practically a death sentence, but I've had a lot of experience with them, so it of course wasn't too bad after all. Of course his rubber banding mechanic is gonna be annoying, but that's just how it is. Even though I wasted some time on this secret, of course, the secret Aenos trouble, I still managed to salvage Myra and beat with a good amount of time left, because you still get the same time you do as when you do lap 4. And it's just crazy, man. Like, I spent 3 hours in this session, which is one of the longest sessions I've ever done in Pizza Tower. The other night I tried Secrets of the World. It was a 4-hour session, and of course that was just crazy. And I didn't expect to actually beat this level after just trying, you know? Like, this was 12 hours of work, and the fact I was even able to do this is just crazy. This is of course considered the second hardest level to beat in the entire game on lap 5. And it's probably gonna be the hardest in swap mode. I'm not sure. But man, is it crazy. As you just saw, John Ghost try teleporting me, but he can't because he's stupid. But yeah, that's basically all I can say. Like, lap 5 didn't change that much, other than the fact that Blood Sauce now gave me some trouble because the pizza cutter secret, I was basically required to act fast, or else I would pretty much die, because John Ghost would teleport me and Pizza Face would basically have time to catch up. So that's basically what happened there. And even still, you can just get away from most of these secrets if you just use noise. So yeah, just use noise for this level mostly. Only with Peppino when you need to. And that's all I can say, and enjoy the rest of the run. Say it with me now. Secrets of the World is bullcrap. You really think a level that took me 12 hours to beat isn't bullcrap? Well, look no further. It shouldn't even be called bullcrap. It should be called a hellish nightmare. Never lap this level unless you're cracked at Pizza Tower.